Welcome to the Curie Club podcast.
We did it.
So this special episode is about Marija's experience as first-time mom, finding out that she's pregnant, unplanned, and I was already pregnant. As I said, I found out January 10th, 2024, and we did not know that Marija is gonna have a special news for us and tell us a little bit about your journey. So obviously we traveled to Croatia and Ivana was already pregnant. Everybody was happy. And, that pulls me on a side, says, don't worry, you will be pregnant too soon. Don't get upset. I said, I'm not. I'm the happiest I've ever been.
You're really so supportive.
Yeah, hearing this news. I fell in love. I think I saw a first ultrasound of Millie. And when I saw that little heart, pumping out of that, like a small sheet chest, I got emotional. So I was like, no, it's not gonna be okay. And of course, Tiago and I celebrated our Valentine's Day, which is our anniversary we share with our parents on February 14th. And after that, somehow we stayed till end of that month. And before leaving, I remember that food stank weird to me.
Oh my gosh, that was my.
And then you looked at me weird, but I was like, whatever.
It wasn't food, it was raw meat.
Yeah, mom was making bolognese, our favorite food. And I said, oh my God, what smells in the house? My nose couldn't recognize what type of food is that.
Wow, me too.
And then as I was eating it, I felt like off, yucky. I don't know. At that point, I was
maybe it was Valentine's Day.
Maybe. And my business as usual. Came to United States. Ivana was staying with me, and I was like, why you need to test? It's late. And Ivana encouraged me, came positive. I started shaking. I couldn't believe it. And
I DoorDashed it.
Ivana DoorDashed it.
Maybe 50 Cent can tag me here.
Then obviously I did a test. It was positive. I couldn't believe. I thought I need to test over again. Of course, I surprised my husband. He was besides himself. And then I called my parents, who completely lost. It was a surprise all over again, when they were expecting one kid and then they got twins. And now twins are having babies practically at the same time. That was wonderful. I continued working. For me, that was a decision, even though when you are 35 and over, in European countries, you can be on a bed rest because of the risks, blah. But in America, you don't. I think they need to update that.
Yeah, it's very old law.
Very old for mothers, especially going through pregnancy, going to work, and then running to my scans. Yeah. My husband, thank God, works 2 blocks from me, and then running back. I told him a couple of times, I just want to have this moment with you to digest it and be at home. To just maybe stare at ultrasound on one ultrasound,
or just binge a movie.
She smiled, and I got emotional, and then go back to business as usual. But I was proactive. As I mentioned in the first episode, I think I ignored my pregnancy while working because that was kind of easier for me.
Almost like a coping mechanism.
Yeah. But after the fact, when I gave birth, thank God my mother was here, and she first helped with Millie, and then with Bella. She was going back and forth, beyond. It's a meme. And for me, that meant a lot. But then she noticed that something is with me. It's not 100%. And I remember we were having a dinner. I think it's hard for me to talk about it. I'll shorten it and maybe open up later on more about it. She said, "Are you all right?" And I said, "No." She said, "Where are you?" I said, "I do not know."
I remember that.
And then we went privately to the room to talk about it. And we realized I'm having some postpartum setbacks, which my sister didn't have at the time. For me, it was like a failure. I felt like a failure. Of course, contacted my physician, clinician, and I took it seriously. But my husband...
As every woman should.
Yeah, my husband took that very seriously, helped me. And even now, it's still a year and a half after, it's still, they say it takes up to 2 years for some females, that certain setbacks go away. I'm working hard on it. Art is helping me. At first, I wouldn't, you are first time mother, you can't do much. So now I'm even this, I spoke with my clinician and she said
even sitting and getting up and putting your makeup on, like even getting dressed.
Not that she walks naked around the house.
I don't, but like makes you motivated and you feel excited, and the rest of your day is, I don't know, you feel up and accomplished. And especially spending time with my sister, who really truly understands me.
And you understand me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's still hard to talk about it. I think a lot of females feel as a failure, but you need to listen to your body and give it time and truly not push it, because I was really pushing it during the pregnancy.
My gosh, you really did.
Yeah, I know some of my cousins back
Yeah.
home, they commented like she still works.
I'm
Yeah.
like, this is America. It's different completely. We are not in
Exactly.
Europe. And it's just tiring to explain sometimes, really.
Yeah, and then for me, it very important thing was that I could call my sister during some questioning some things, going through stuff, and then fun thing happened when the girls met first time. I think I will never forget, like when Millie came to my place with my sister,
Yeah.
and two of them. It seemed like a love on a first sight, which I think was
It really was.
and now they are growing up together. As we speak, they are playing together.
Yeah.
They have their own language, and Millie is 6 weeks older.
Yeah, older.
But for me, they are twin cousins. They are. I see
Almost
us.
like twin
I see.
sisters.
Yeah, I see us in them.
I see it too, because they're their own babysitters. That's what we call it, but like maybe it's not a really
It's just
correct like expression. They
companions.
Yeah, companions, and they just do what they want to do. So I really appreciate that.
Me too.
And I wanted to ask you, like, I know it was hard for you to like open up about your postpartum like journey, and you said you will share more and stuff. But what is that one thing that you would say to a woman that experiences first symptom that something is off to do?
Immediately, I think you should immediately talk to a female. I would say mother, if you don't have mother, somebody who's like older and wiser and who will like immediately take it seriously. If there is no such a person in your life, then like immediately call your doctor and just explain what you go through.
No.
My doctor was a male, and he was, I think, one of the best people. Even regarding like postpartum, he understood immediately, knowledgeable, and explained me like what his wife went through and that I need to take it seriously.
I'm really happy with that answer, and I know you want to open up about it more later.
Yeah.
So thank you for that. I appreciate what you just said, and you will open up more when you feel like you can
Comfortable, yeah.
do it. I just want to circle back to the really wonderful moment in May when we gave our Instagram viewers a shock, because I was hiding it. Like I was always like, I'm not gonna like tell people, and we had a gender reveal.
Yeah, together
with balloons.
It was the cutest thing on earth, and one of the balloons wouldn't pop, but I think that was the more suspense. We lost it, both girls. I mean,
I was over the moon when I saw like pink both. I lost it, and I think that dress is gonna forever be my favorite.
Yeah, we're gonna safe keep that.
Yeah, we will. Fast forward to our mutual love for cherries. That was a craving we had.
Yeah.
Chocolate croissant. We both found out. I found out that my daughter is breech, and they were talking about procedure like turning the baby and stuff, but that was like really all tight and belly. And so I was like, no, I'm not going to go through procedure. And I want to say to every single woman who is pregnant, listen to your body. Don't listen to people around. You have a living being in you and an instinct, and listen to that. So I said, no, I don't want to go through that because it's epidural. And then baby can turn back. I'm like, what? Like, no. And then like literally you are under like supervision of a doctor. So I said no to that immediately, and that was ruled out. They said she can still turn. I'm like, no, it's like 8 something months. I don't know, I think
Into
it was
it, yeah.
34th week, and I was like, I feel it in my heart. And it
Little
was
did I know
yeah.
that soon after, when my daughter is gonna be breech as well, and I'm like, they're complete twin cousins.
Yeah.
and we are small, we are not big people, so I was like, how she lodged, and I was like,
Yeah.
she's comfortable, let her stay how she is, I don't want to turn it. And then we had one of the best doctors, Dr. Plakogiannis and Dr. Bornstein, were amazing, and they didn't suggest even for me to turn. They said she still can do it alone, which is like natural for me. I said, okay, I knew she won't because she was kicking low. So I think that decision was, I think it's a mother's decision. Obviously, it's mother's, but don't feel ever pushed that you need to make
By
a
anybody.
decision.
Yeah.
Your mother instinct will immediately kick in, and you will know your body. You need to listen to your body.
That's true. And my doctor, Nayan from Bayard OBGYN in Chinatown, he was really like transparent and very nice, cut to the chase, almost like me. And I gave birth to New York Presbyterian downtown. We had our own suite. Like, it was amazing, really amazing people, and I felt taken care of. So that's, I mean, crazy that we both kind of had like kids that are breech. So yeah, C-section, both of us, but we will cover the whole episode about C-section because there is a lot of questions and mothers still have. It's such a gray area. They just send you and you are like Googling, which do not do. So we
Which
will,
I didn't have to. Ivana went through it first.
yeah.
And if she didn't give me crucial advice, I think I will be freaked out by certain things.
Yeah, me too. I did get like by Maria's ex coworker,
Yes.
Helene. She gave me a lot of points. So that's gonna be totally separate episode to give women chance to just listen about that.
And I must add, we will have also from Mommy's group. I know they are asking what to pack to the hospital. I will give you the simplest list because I listened to this hysteric add-on, I think, lists. And
Like I was going to Africa for 2 months.
yeah, it's not like that, and we will cover that. It's gonna be minimal. Hospital has everything. We just decided that I'm gonna give you the shortest list what to bring to the hospital.
And I will put this in a short video as well because some mothers do not have time to go through all 18 or 20 minutes. So it will be separate and real fast. It's really only what you need. And this is for United States of America, not for Europe. I don't know how it works there. I know over there you bring your own PJ, right? Thing like that. But like this is going to be only for mothers who will deliver in United States of America.
You can say